a roll at this moment in time. And the new D4 Biturbo you see here could well be its crowning glory. It costs £51,000, uses the same engine, gearbox and chassis as the already excellent D3, and in the flesh it looks completely stunning. Question is then, does it drive as good as it looks?
I mean, you'd expect the D4 to be pretty much identical to the D3 car that I run on a daily basis. It's got exactly the same stonking great turbo diesel engine up the front, straight six. It's got the same 8-speed ZF gearbox. It's the same chassis, same brakes, same steering system. Pretty much weighs the same too. But it's amazing. There are subtle differences in all sorts of different areas, which as a whole actually add up to a surprisingly different feeling car. I think if anything, the motor in this one is even sweeter than the one in the D3 that I run. That's just going to be some kind of tolerance issue, or maybe even just a matter of that it's got supreme diesel in it rather than regular diesel. But the engine in this thing is just a monster. It really is, and it's not the power. 350 horsepower is great. It's the torque. 516 pounds-feet of torque is just rude, and it sends the D4 towards the horizon in a way that is just it's absolutely lovely, to be honest. It's just completely effortless, the performance, and the higher the gear you're in, the faster it feels. It feels, if anything, faster in fourth and fifth than it does in second and third. But it really handles as well, the D4. I mean, this is a diesel, for heaven's sake. Look at that. It's just lovely. I mean, it really has got the proper traditional front engine rear wheel drive balance to it, and you can just send it sideways pretty much forever, or until the rear tyres explode. The steering is also really nice in a D4, and you can adjust it. You can adjust the weight and the response by playing with the little sport program down here. Sport Plus just makes everything even more kind of sharp feeling. It's just great. There's so much car under one roof in the D4, just as there is in the D3. Eight-speed ZF gearbox just works brilliantly. I don't go for the kind of tiny little Alpina buttons behind the steering wheel. I'd rather have proper, decent sized paddles. But the way the gearbox itself works, no complaints. The chassis on the D4 is really nice, really nice. I mean, I've got the traction control turned on now because it is just so easy to light up the rear tyres when you've got 516 pounds-feet of torque, but it's a lot more fun when you turn it off. Great brake feel as well. You just know where this car is the whole time. I mean, would you have a D4 instead of an M4? I think for about 342 days of the year, yes, I would. It's just got that edge of refinement and everyday usability to it that the M4 doesn't have, and yet press all the right buttons, put it in the right modes, and it's a proper sports coupe. Not just as kind of thrusting and responsive as an M4 perhaps, but gosh, I mean, give me this much performance at 43, 44, 45 mpg any day of the week and I will take it.
And the D4's only real issue, of course, is the D3, which has an extra pair of doors, drives every bit as brilliantly as the D4, and is £4 and a bit grand cheaper. Either way, Alpina would appear to have this small but significant sector of the market pretty much sewn up at the moment. I can't wait to see what they come up with next.